Hey everybody, Eagle Run 23. So I was working at my desk and I had a YouTube video playing in the background, and the next one that just kind of auto played was this clip that Joe Biden addressed us from CNN. You know, sometimes YouTube recommendations are really good. I found a lot of really great channels. No doubt many of you probably found me on that YouTube recommendation. I don't know why YouTube wanted me to see Joe Biden talking on the CNN channel. I don't watch the CNN channel. Not sure how this happened, but I'm halfway through this video. I found myself just going back at this video, and I'm like yelling at the screen, and my wife's like, "You guys quit doing that." She's working in the on her side of the office, and she's like, "You gotta put the headphones on or something. You're driving me crazy." So it got me thinking. I'm kind of wanting to do a couple different videos on here. Let's try this out and see if anyone likes this. We're gonna go through this video here, and I'm sure there's some fancy software where I could like pop this up on the screen. I don't know how to do that, so you're gonna have to deal with my iPad here. But let's jump in.
Came into office, you may recall, I set a goal that many of you said was that kind of way over the top. I said I intended to get 100 million shots in people's arms in my first 100 days in office.
So when you set a goal like that, when something that is pretty obviously going to happen, nobody said that that couldn't be done. I don't know that anyone would say that couldn't be done. Generally, people are trying to get vaccinated, so it's really awkward. And the overall tone of this, I just watched it. The overall tone of this, I feel like you know when you were in middle school or maybe in high school and you did something wrong and you get called out by some administrator and you're having to sit there listen to them, and maybe they know or don't know what you did, and really they're powerless to really do much to you, but you have to listen to them talk anyway. That is very much like what I feel like when this is going on. He's just pleading and trying to get us to do something that generally people aren't wanting to do.
Tonight, I can say we're not only going to meet that goal, we're going to beat that goal.
All right,
because
good.
we've actually, I want to talk about the next steps we're thinking about. First, tonight, I'm announcing that I will direct all states, tribes, and territories to make all adults, people 18 and over, eligible to be vaccinated no later than May 1. Let me say that again.
So he's going to make a rule so that people have to get vaccinated by the date so that he can meet the goal. If you want to get vaccinated, you should get vaccinated. I don't know anyone who's wanting to get vaccinated who can't get vaccinated. Is that a thing?
To go from 1 million shots a day that I promised in December, before I was sworn in, to beating our current pace of 2 million shots a day, outpacing the rest of the world. Secondly, at the time when every adult is eligible in May, we will launch, with our partners, new tools to make it easier for you to find the vaccine and where to get the shot, including a new website that will help you first find the place to get vaccinated.
Joe telling us how to use a website is really hilarious. Also, I don't know why he wants to talk so much about numbers. He has a hard time with numbers.
And the one nearest you. No more searching day and night.
Oh my gosh. Who's searching day and night to get a vaccine?
Thirdly, with the passage of the American Rescue Plan, and I thank again the House and Senate for...
Okay, let's talk about the American Rescue Plan. First of all, I do not want rescued. I don't need rescued. And the fact that they promised all a large section of the voting population that they were going to be sending them $2,000 checks, it's a whole lot of talk from someone who owes some people $2,000.
Announcement last month of a plan to vaccinate teachers and school staff, including bus drivers. We can accelerate
Don't forget the bus drivers.
Nationwide effort to reopen our schools safely and meet my goal that I stated at the same time about 100 million shots of opening a majority of K through 8 schools in my first 100 days in office. This is going to be the #1 priority of my new Secretary of Education, Miguel Cardona. Fourth, in the coming weeks, we will issue further guidance on what you can and cannot do once fully vaccinated.
So I think this actually starts in on the entire thing that a lot of people have a problem with. The idea of a governing body telling me what I can and can't do, whether I've had a vaccine or not, is really where the whole rub has been on this entire mask situation. I think that if people wanted to do that, they would do it. And whether that's right or wrong, it's not really up to anyone to say. We are a free nation of individuals, and we got to make those calls on our own.
To lessen the confusion, to keep people safe, and encourage more people to get vaccinated. And finally, fifth, and maybe most importantly,
I didn't know that 1 through 4.
I promise I will do everything in my power. I will not relent until we beat this virus. But I need you.
Oh my gosh.
The American people, I need you. I need every American to do their part. And that's not hyperbole. I need you. I need you to get vaccinated when it's your turn and when you can find an opportunity. And to help your family, your friends, your neighbors get vaccinated as well. Because here's the point. If we do all this, if we do our part, if we do this together, by July the 4th, there's a good chance you, your families and friends.
I don't know if this is a Southern thing or a Texas thing, or maybe it's just a different political philosophy thing. But when somebody wants me to do something so bad, my tendency is to not want to do that thing. And for him to be talking so hard about me helping my friends and neighbors get vaccinated, I'm not against vaccines. I don't understand why the pressure is on so hard. That makes me skeptical, and I don't necessarily like that, but that's just my natural inclination. Is you want me to do something this bad? I maybe don't want to do that thing.
All this, if we do our part, if we do this together, by July the 4th, there's a good chance you, your families and friends will be able to get together in your backyard or in your neighborhood and have a cookout or a barbecue and celebrate Independence Day.
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't mean large events with lots of...
So we're going to be celebrating Independence Day, if he lets us, on the 4th of July, if we do the things that he says. So we're talking about freedom in with these restrictions in the same conversation. That's wild. I haven't talked to anyone about this. I'm just kind of reacting to this live. So it's really weird to bring the 4th of July up. Do you guys know that like tomorrow is the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary of 15 days to stop the spread? That anniversary is coming up. And here we are talking about a date, 4th of July, 2021, that I might possibly be able to have a barbecue with my family.
But it does mean small groups will be able to get
Not
together.
too big of a party, small party.
After this long, hard year, that will make this Independence Day something truly special, where we not only mark our independence as a nation, but we begin to mark our independence from this virus. But to get there, we can't let our guard down. This fight is far from over. As I told the woman in Pennsylvania, I'll tell you the truth. On July 4th, with your loved ones, is the goal. But a lot can happen. Conditions can change.
Oh my goodness.
The scientists have made clear that things may get worse again as new variants of the virus spread. We've got work to do to ensure that everyone has confidence in the safety and effectiveness of all 3 vaccines. So my message to you is this. Listen to Dr. Fauci, one of the most distinguished and trusted voices.
Okay, so right here, he's going to start talking about Dr. Fauci. And I don't know what side of the coin you fall on for Dr. Fauci, whether it's you don't need to wear a mask or if you wear like half a dozen masks, because he's said all of the above. I don't know why he is the one who gets all of the credit for this. I feel like he has been all over the place on what he says and what he's recommending, how is Dr. Fauci the gold standard? I just don't understand that.
Listen to Dr. Fauci,
Eh,
one of the most distinguished and trusted voices in the world. He's assured us the vaccines are safe. They underwent rigorous scientific review. I know they're safe. Vice President Harris and I know they're safe. That's why we got the vaccine publicly in front of cameras, so for the world to see, so you could see us do it.
okay,
The First Lady and the Second Gentleman also got vaccinated.
good.
Talk to your family, friends, your neighbors, the people you know best who've gotten the vaccine. We need everyone to get vaccinated. We need everyone to keep washing their hands.
Look at this,
Stay
these
socially
hands on
distanced, and keep wearing the mask as recommended by the CDC. Because even if we devote every resource we have, beating this virus and getting back to normal depends on national unity. And national unity isn't just how politics and politicians vote in Washington,
Yeah, let's not talk about
or what
unity.
the loudest voices say on cable or online. Unity is what we do together as fellow Americans. And please, we don't want to do that again. We've made so much progress. This is not the time to let up.
There's no simple things to grasp onto here. They say trust the CDC. Well, the CDC has been all over the place on what they say is good and bad and what to do. And there's all sorts of speculation about their numbers being incorrect. And then they say trust Dr. Fauci. Well, he's told you every single thing that you should or shouldn't do. And he's been on every side of that, whether you're wearing masks or not wearing masks. I mean, they said don't wear masks initially. And then and then you have different states that are doing different things. There's just a massive disconnect. And in the American Rescue Bill that they just passed, there's like, I wish I knew the numbers. I don't want to say numbers because they'll be wrong. There is a large amount of money that is going to marketing for the vaccine because apparently people don't want to take it, I guess. I don't know. Or they've said that they won't get, well, I guess I have heard some people say they won't get it. I guess I'm not hearing that, like, by and large, people are like, no, I'm not taking it. Most of the people I feel like are at least entertaining the thought of getting it. All right, so that's going to be all for today. I don't know if this style of video is interesting. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video, but we're going to see what it looks like and see what you guys think. This is not me laying down on any of the other content. This is just kind of an extra little thing. I wasn't going to film a video this evening, and it's just kind of an extra thing to do. It's about 10 more days until I can challenge the YouTube demonetization that happened to my channel. So I'm trying to get everything ready for that. I don't even know what that looks like because right now the little button is still grayed out. I can't even click it yet. I can tell you, and I have some screenshots that I can show you at some point, the difference between my channel being monetized and demonetized. I was getting 240,000 views on my channel, and that was at the height about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Now, contrast that with now, I am around 18,000 views on my entire channel, and that's on a rolling 28-day average. So 18,000 views versus 240 or 250,000. It's a massive difference in the number of views that your channel gets when YouTube is able to monetize your platform. And again, I know I've said this a dozen times. It's not about the money. I just want to, if I'm going to spend a lot of time and effort into it, I'd like for people to see it and to enjoy it. And plus, like I said, it's been a ton of fun going back and forth in the comments with people. I've met a ton of great people, and I just kind of wanted that to keep going. So that's where we are on that. All right, we'll see you guys on the next video. Eagle Run 2-3.